I'm Leslie Lopez filling in for Bridget Naso. Today's August the 4th. Thanks so much for joining us. We have a great show in store for you today. KUSI auto expert Dave Stahl will be in studio. This is so cool. She's dubbed the next Danica Patrick. She's only 14 years old. We're going to meet her and we'll learn all about the race that she's doing in Paris, France this summer. Wow, 14. Very exciting. I know. Fearless. That's very fearless. All right, well, San Diego, well, she's considered the next Danica Patrick. KUSI auto expert Dave Stahl. He'll be here. We are here on the patio with, of course, Dave Stahl, and you are with a 14-year-old who's being considered the next Danica Patrick.
Absolutely. Well, she's really 16.
Oh.
I met her when she was 6 years old racing go-karts at the Q, and I just had to interview her. Of course, I made the mistake of interviewing her once she got off the racetrack, and she gets on there, boy, she takes her microphone and she gets around there, and all she ever wanted to do is race for Ferrari. So I've got Ferrari shoes on in her honor, and I got a Ferrari shirt. Isabel, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Now, you been racing karts, what, since?
5.
5, yeah. And you're now 16, and now you've moved up to what we call a bigger go-kart.
Yeah.
Tell us about this.
This is a Porsche 944 spec, so it's like a bigger version of a go-kart. It's 150 horsepower, it's 5-speed, so it's a momentum car.
Now, what do you mean by momentum? It's not an all-horsepower car.
Exactly.
It's what?
It's only 150 horsepower, so, you can't, get on the gas as soon as you like with bigger cars, so it's a little harder to drive just because you have to be on it all the time to,
Which means you have to know how to drive.
Exactly.
And that's the kicker. You can't get away with engines or what have you. So now, Black Forest preps this car for you, and until they touched it, you didn't like this car. But now they touched it, you like it.
Yeah, it is. I mean, before it wasn't up to speed, but they went through it. So John Ricard and all the crew at Black Forest up in Kearney Mesa did a great job. So, one of the best.
Almost made you a new driver, huh?
Yeah.
I'm curious, how did you get involved in all this?
My dad.
Yeah. He's over there just taping away. Now your dad is a BMW driving instructor, correct?
Correct. He's the chief for BMW of San Diego. He's also a member of Porsche Car Club of America. So we switch off both. We do events with BMW as well as Porsche. So best of both worlds.
So what's the future?
Oh, of course, it's always a dream to drive for Ferrari with, Formula One, and you have to go through the ladders to get there.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start off by doing events at the Q, and then doing events with NASA and Porsche Club. So.
And you're going to be there next Saturday, so if people want to come down and take a look, because let's face it, you're also looking for sponsorship.
Of course, the more the merrier.
Yeah, because without sponsorship, then it's really hard to if they had Jimmy Johnson and all those guys, if it wasn't for sponsorship, they would never be where they're at today. And those are what we're looking at. But your dad is working as hard as he can. But again, Black Forest, great sponsorship. And then I understand you just bought a Mini.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Thank you. I love that thing.
See what I told you? You're not gritted.
Right. Now, what do your friends say about all this?
I think it's pretty cool. The go-karting thing, they didn't really understand. They think of like boomers. Right. But this, everybody is
This is not what I would consider a go-kart. This is
Right.
a car. This is a fast-moving car.
But I'll tell you a cute story on this. And that was one of the things that impressed me about her, is that she'd go out on the track with like 10 or 12 go-karts. All guys. And she would always qualify to be first, but then what she would do is she would literally slow down, get about 5 guys ahead of her, and then she'd practice chewing them up, eating them, and spitting them out. And and then she'd slow down again. Am I right?
And they didn't know who was underneath that helmet.
Oh yes, they did. And they did not like it. But she has such a driving knack, a natural knack, and that's one of the reasons I wanted to bring her down. Because, she's, they just got this car. This car is only, not even a year old.
It's an 84 with an 88 motor, but we've only had it for 2 or 3 years.
Oh, you have had that long?
Yeah, for a little
That's right,
bit.
your dad bought it knowing that you were going to move.
Yeah, we had to go through the car first,
And the other thing, too, is all the safety equipment that you have to buy. I mean, you guys just bought a Hans device. You're looking for a new driving suit, which we're gonna. Yeah, I think we're gonna get K1 Speed to kick for that one because they deserve it.
All right.
So if you want to go for a ride, wait a minute. Oh, there is an extra seat.
There is.
Yeah, you always like to drive out of things,
I do.
Yeah,
You want to drive me out of here?
I did. Now your skirt's too
I know,
short. That'd
it's
be
not
hard to
gonna work
get
out this
into.
morning, gosh darn it. But maybe we can have you drive out of here in a little while.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much,
Okay.
Dave Soul. Thank you so much, Isabella.
Facebook?
Thank you.
Congratulations on all your
Facebook, yeah.
success.
World Class Motorsports.
World Class Motorsports. If you want to help Isabella Bucciolacci, isn't that the greatest name
I
in the
know,
world?
very nice.
I can say that all day long.
That goes very well with Ferrari.
Yeah.
Yes,
very,
it does.
very well.
And you can't have my shoes.
Aw.
You should have got them in red. I mean,
No,
yellow.
no, no. Yellow is the original color.
Red,
That's the original
red,
Ferrari color.
red.
I asked the guy at the Ferrari store because I almost bought red, and he says no. Yellow is the original.
Red?
Well, we will continue on with this debate a little bit later. You guys, thank you so much. You're watching Good Morning San Diego. Stay with us. We have a lot more to come, and it's Sunday morning.